No matter who you are or where you are in the entire globe, 2020 has been a year that we will be talking about for probably the rest of our lives. I feel like I need to process from this wild year, and so I wanted to create a video for you to help you decompress and process what the actual F happened this year. Also, in this video is a little different than all my other videos. If you have watched any other videos on my channel, we are going to be journaling or thinking together, and so if you have a pen and paper or a Google Doc that you want to just jot some notes down on, feel free to open that up now before we go ahead and get started. And if we have never met before, my name is Becca Rich. I am a holistic time management coach, and I help entrepreneurs sustainably use their time and energy so they can grow their business without burning out, without hustling. And the whole point of it is to have time freedom. And of course, the first part of whenever we decompress and process, I always love just taking a few big deep breaths. And so if you would like to join me before we get started, feel free to close your eyes. I'll go ahead and close my eyes with you. I always like putting my hand on my heart as well. Feel free to do that. And we'll just take 3 big deep breaths together. So take a big deep inhale in and let it go. Feel free to wiggle a little bit and stretch if you want. Take another big deep inhale in and let it go. And then one more, take your biggest inhale of the day and let it go. Beautiful. And when you're ready, come back to your space. Feel free to open your eyes if you close them, and we'll go ahead and get started. So the first question that I needed to journal about and think about to decompress from this year was what happened? What happened in your life and what happened in your business if you were already an entrepreneur and growing your business? What happened? Pause this video right here and take some time to journal about it. The second question that I would like to journal about or think about, go inwards about, is what happened in the world around you. So not just in your life and in your business, but what happened in the world. We had COVID, we had elections in the US, we had wildfires and hurricanes and all these other things that happened in the world around us that might not have personally affected you, but probably added to some internalized stress, anxiety, anything like that. So feel free to just jot down, brain dump all the things that happened in the world around you. Pause this video if you want to do that now. The third question is, what were your goals that you set in the beginning of the year? Maybe laughable at this point. And if there's certain goals that didn't happen, feel free to journal about why, or, give yourself permission to let go of those high expectations. Go back to the last question, what happened in the world around you? What happened in your life? Maybe those 2 questions will give you a little bit of permission or compassion around why you didn't achieve those goals yet. Pause this video and journal about that, connecting to the last 2 questions, and truly start to see kind of how all of these things start to fit together. The next question that I always love is, what lessons came out of this past year? What have you learned from all the things that happened in your personal life and the world around you? And what did you learn when it comes to the goals that happened and did not happen in this last year? Again, pause this video here if you want to take some time to journal about it now. The 5th question is, how can you celebrate you and your efforts of this year? If you're here, you have survived the majority of this year so far, and I think that right there is enough to celebrate yourself and to just say thank you. Thank you for just making it through this wild year, and maybe think about all the people that have not made it through this year and send some love and hope to their families. Usually after I see all of the things that have happened in my life and the world around me, as well as all of the things that I have accomplished and maybe not have accomplished yet, there is recentering, regrounding type of experience where I'm like, a lot of things happened in my life around me and just being here is enough, and I would like to celebrate that. that. And a bonus point, if you do want to write tangible things that you can do to celebrate yourself, maybe it's a night off, maybe it is getting your favorite snack from the grocery store, maybe it's just writing out all of these things. Feel free to pause this video again and write down all the things that you would like to celebrate and how you're going to celebrate yourself. The sixth question is, where do you need to spend more time or energy or focus on in the next year? Maybe it's taking time off, maybe it's resting, maybe it is making more focused time and energy to achieve the goals that you want to achieve in this next year. Whatever it is all game. I'm here for it. And pause this video if you'd like to journal here about where you'd like to spend more time in this next year. And those are the questions that I needed to journal about to start processing and decompressing from this wild year of 2020 and really give myself a pat on the back and give myself permission to let go of any expectations and high standards that I had for myself as well. And if you would like to decompress further in community, if you would like to set intentions for this next year and identify some of the areas in your life and business that may need a little bit of love, anything is game. We're going to be in community, supporting one another, figuring out how to just get through the rest of this year together and make time freedom a reality in this next year together. Join me on December 17th for the winter /Q1 decompress from 2020 workshop. Feel free to comment below in the comment section or message me if you would like more information on how to decompress or on the workshop, and I will see you later.